Have you ever wondered why so many people are moving to Dubai? How much does it really cost to own a property and live there? Dubai has become one of the most sought-after cities in the world, attracting professionals, investors, and families from all over. With its tax-free income, modern infrastructure, and luxurious lifestyle, it's easy to see why. But when it comes to the actual cost of owning property and the cost of living, things aren't always as simple as they seem. Many assume that buying a home in Dubai is reserved for the ultra-wealthy, but the reality is more complex. While there are multi-million-dollar mansions and high-end penthouses, there are also more affordable options for those looking to enter the market. However, property prices are only part of the equation. There are hidden fees, maintenance costs, and even specific regulations that buyers need to be aware of before making a decision. The cost of living is another major factor to consider. While some things like fuel and electronics can be relatively inexpensive, other essentials such as rent, groceries, and schooling can be costly depending on where you choose to live. Dubai has a reputation for being a luxury hub, but daily expenses vary widely depending on lifestyle and location. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about the cost of owning property in Dubai and the true cost of living in the city. We'll look at property prices in different areas, compare apartments to houses, and dive into the ongoing costs like service charges and maintenance fees. Then we'll discuss what it actually takes to live in Dubai, covering everything from food prices to transportation costs, and even how Dubai's tax policies impact residents. Before we get into the full details, I want to mention that I provide a service at no cost to you. This service is helping people find a realtor that is trustworthy, qualified, and matches your personality. I interview multiple agents to ensure that there is a high level of accountability and trust in the real estate process. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete picture of what it really costs to own a home and live in Dubai. So, whether you're considering a move or just curious, let's get into the details. Dubai's real estate market offers a wide range of properties, from high-rise apartments in the heart of the city to sprawling villas and gated communities. The price of owning property depends on several factors, including location, property type, and amenities. However, beyond the listed price, there are additional costs that many buyers do not anticipate. For those looking to buy an apartment, prices vary significantly between districts. In areas like downtown Dubai and Palm Jumeirah, a one-bedroom apartment can cost anywhere from 500,000 to over 1 million dirhams. More affordable options exist in neighborhoods like Jumeirah Village Circle or Dubai Sports City, where similar-sized apartments start around 300,000 dirhams. Keep in mind, 300,000 dirhams is equivalent to just over 80,000 American dollars. If you are considering a villa, prices increase substantially. In communities like Arabian Ranches or Emirates Hills, villas start at around 2 million dirhams, with luxury properties reaching tens of millions, even in more affordable areas like Dubai Land. Standalone homes typically begin at 1 million dirhams. One of the biggest upfront expenses is the down payment. For non-residents, the minimum required is usually 20 to 25% of the property price. Residents who have a valid visa may be eligible for mortgages with down payments starting at 15%. For example, purchasing a 1 million dirham property would require an upfront payment of at least 200,000 dirhams plus additional fees. These extra costs include the Dubai Land Department fee, which is typically 4% of the purchase price, as well as registration fees and mortgage processing charges. Real estate agent commissions are usually around 2% of the property value. Altogether, these expenses can add up to tens of thousands of dirhams beyond the purchase price. Another key factor in property ownership is the annual service charge, which covers building maintenance, security, and shared facilities like pools or gyms. This fee is charged per square foot and can range anywhere from 10 to 50 dirhams per year, depending on the property and its amenities. For example, an apartment of 1,000 square feet with a service charge of 20 dirhams per square foot would result in an annual fee of 20,000 dirhams. Beyond these costs, property owners must also consider ongoing expenses such as utility bills, home insurance, and potential renovation costs. Electricity and water are provided by the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, with monthly bills varying based on usage. Homeowners in villas often pay significantly higher utility costs than apartment owners due to larger living spaces and outdoor areas. While Dubai does not impose annual property taxes like many other countries, these recurring costs make property ownership an ongoing financial commitment. Investing in real estate in Dubai can be highly rewarding, but it requires careful planning and a clear understanding of all expenses involved. In the next part, we'll explore the cost of living in Dubai, from everyday expenses like groceries and transportation to major financial factors such as taxation and healthcare. Beyond property prices, the cost of daily life in Dubai is an important factor for anyone considering a move. While the city is known for its luxury, the actual cost of living varies based on lifestyle choices and spending habits. Some expenses like rent and dining out can be quite high, but others like taxes and fuel are relatively low. One major financial advantage of living in Dubai is the lack of personal income tax. Unlike many other countries, the United Arab Emirates does not tax salaries, meaning workers keep 100% of their earnings. This is a big reason why many professionals relocate to Dubai. However, there are still other expenses to consider, such as the recently introduced value-added tax, which is 5% on most goods and services. For those who rent instead of buying, prices vary widely, depending on location and property type. A one-bedroom apartment in central areas like downtown Dubai or Dubai Marina can cost anywhere from 6,000 to 12,000 dirhams per month, which is roughly $1,600 to $3,200. In more affordable areas like Jumeirah Village Circle, a similar apartment may range from 4,000 to 7,000 dirhams per month, or about $1,100 to $1,900. Utility costs depend on property size and usage. The average electricity and water bill for a one-bedroom apartment falls between 300 and 800 dirhams per month, or roughly $80 to $220. Villas with larger spaces and gardens can have monthly utility bills exceeding 1,500 dirhams, or about $400, especially during the summer when air conditioning is used constantly. Grocery prices in Dubai are generally higher than in many other countries due to import costs. A liter of milk costs around 6 dirhams, or about $1.60, while a loaf of bread is around 5 dirhams, or roughly $1.30. A dozen eggs cost between 10 and 15 dirhams, or about $2.70 to $4. Fresh produce, particularly imported fruits, can be expensive, with a kilogram of apples costing around 10 dirhams or $2.70. Dining out ranges from affordable to extremely expensive. A meal at a mid-range restaurant typically costs between 50 and 100 dirhams per person, which is around $14 to $27. Fast food is cheaper, with a combo meal at a major chain costing about 35 dirhams or close to $10. Fine dining and luxury restaurants can easily cost several hundred dirhams per person. Public transportation in Dubai is relatively inexpensive compared to other major cities. A single metro ride costs between 3 and 7 dirhams, or about 80 cents to $1.90, depending on the distance. Monthly metro passes start at 350 dirhams, or around $95. For those who drive, fuel prices are low compared to many Western countries. A liter of gasoline costs around 3 dirhams, or about 80 cents, making Dubai one of the cheapest places to drive a car. However, car ownership comes with other expenses like registration, insurance, and tolls. The Salik toll system charges 4 dirhams, or about $1.10 per toll gate passed. Healthcare in Dubai is high quality, but can be costly without insurance. Many employers provide health coverage, but those purchasing private insurance can expect to pay between 5,000 and 15,000 dirhams per year, or about $1,360 to $4,000, depending on coverage. For families with children, school fees can be a significant expense. International schools charge anywhere from 20,000 to 100,000 dirhams per year, or about $5,400 to $27,000, depending on the school and curriculum. Overall, living in Dubai can be expensive, but it largely depends on lifestyle. While rent, food, and schooling costs are high, low taxes and fuel prices help balance expenses. Careful financial planning is essential to make the most of Dubai's opportunities. In the final part, we'll wrap up with a conclusion and talk about how I can help you find a trustworthy realtor if you're considering buying a home, no matter where in the world you are. Dubai's appeal as a destination for property buyers and residents is undeniable, offering a tax-free income, luxurious lifestyle, and the world-class infrastructure. However, as we have explored, the costs of buying a home and living in the city can vary significantly depending on personal choices and financial planning. For those who are prepared, Dubai offers great opportunities, but it is crucial to have a clear understanding of the financial commitment involved. When considering property ownership, the initial costs such as down payments, registration fees, and ongoing service charges can add up quickly. Buyers must also account for maintenance fees, utility costs, and potential fluctuations in property values. While Dubai has seen consistent growth in its real estate market, it is not entirely immune to economic shifts, and long-term investors should be aware of the risks involved. Beyond property, the cost of daily life in Dubai depends on lifestyle choices. While some essentials like fuel and public transport remain affordable, expenses such as rent, groceries, and private education can be quite high. Those looking to move should carefully budget for all aspects of living, from dining out to healthcare, as these costs can vary widely. Despite the financial considerations, many people continue to choose Dubai for its high quality of life, excellent infrastructure, and business opportunities. Whether someone is buying a home for investment, residency, or as a second property, it is important to do thorough research, compare options, and understand the full cost of ownership. If you're considering buying or selling a home, whether in Dubai or anywhere else in the world, I can help you find a reliable and experienced realtor at no extra cost. I personally interview multiple realtors to ensure they match your needs and personality, providing accountability and trust in the process. No matter your budget, location, or property type, I can connect you with the right professional to guide you through the buying or selling journey. Thank you for watching, and if you found this information helpful, be sure to check out our other videos for more insights on real estate and the cost of living in major cities worldwide.